Hey, so welcome to my new channel. It's actually not really new. It's been around for a while. I just haven't done anything with it. But we're going to be doing some unboxings, and they're going to be boring, which hence the name Chris's Boring Unboxing Channel. I'm Chris. We're today going to be unboxing a limited edition 4K version of the film Akira. Now, this came out in stateside U.S. December 22nd of 2020. Came out about a year and a half ago, a little more than that, in Japan, and we had been anticipating the release here in the U.S. And got the word. Word was out pre-summer of 2020, so it was pretty nice to hear some positive news during the pandemic, of course. So the film Akira is, of course, directed by Katsuhiro Otomo. He was also the mangaka of the manga, which came out in 1982. The film was released in Japan in 1988 on July 16th. It had a limited theater U.S. release on Christmas, of course. What better day than Christmas Day of 1989? So it was eventually picked up by Streamline Video for a U.S. physical release, which was, of course, on VHS in 1991. Later, it got wider distribution on Orion in 1993. So let's just get right into this. This is the box right here, and you can see it's got some meat to it. It's got pretty nice hard cardboard around it. Love an art box. You gotta love art boxes. I will pay more money for art boxes. Don't tell my wife. So let's get this first layer of plastic off. Also, a little factoid about the film Akira is it's the 6th highest grossing film the year it came out in Japan. I couldn't name the films that were in front of it, and also the film was, in a way, according to director Katsuhiro Otomo, it's a retelling of Tetsujin 28, also known as Gigantor, here in the States. Otomo was a huge fan of Tetsujin 28 growing up, and he's actually pointed out references to Kaneda being named after the main character in Tetsujin 28. Some fans of Gigantor may not get the correlation there, since his name in the English dub version is Jimmy Sparks. It's very, very different name. He actually had different names. The main character in Tetsujin 28 had a different name, not only in Japanese, English. He had a different name in Spanish, and as well as the Arab dub. So many names this character had, and not only that, but Akira, the character that the film is named after, was test subject number 28. Which, of course, is a pretty clear nod to Tetsujin 28. So let's get this out of the box here and kind of have like a... Ooh, look at this. It's got this little piece of paper sort of comes off to reveal some more box art there. A little different, kind of a little bit of a realistic art style, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna part with that just yet. But let's get this out here. Okay, so of course we have, here's the case itself. I guess these 4Ks are black case. I'm going back in black. That's not good. So this is the, I guess this is the 4K version version. Look at this. Come on, Right Stuff. What is this? I guess the mailman was throwing this around a bit. Seemed to have gotten jarred loose. And look at this, we got 3 discs here. That is interesting. So this is the Ultra 4K disc, which actually there was a recall on. Apparently the color was not enhanced correctly. There was a recall. There's a recall. Funimation is taking care of it. It's not that hard to look up to see what your recourse is getting the correct disc. You can just Google it. If you just Google Akira 4K, and it'll pop up, and you'll find an email address that you need to send it to. That's a whole separate issue. And then what we got here. So this is the Blu-ray and the bonus Blu-ray. So that's cool. I kind of feel like these days you don't really get enough bonus features for your in Blu-rays. A little, just kind of like, here's the movie or show, and that's it. And maybe some, with anime releases, get a little bit of concept art, and that's about it. Or maybe a 10-minute director interview. But I kind of remember in the olden days that we would get DVDs packed with special features, and I almost regret that. Kind of feel like I didn't watch enough of them. But this is cool, actually. Credits to says it on here. Bloop. Why can't I find it? Oh, 124 minutes of feature running time and 95 minutes of special features. So that's very cool. Well over an hour and a half of special features. So that's nice. It's a breath of fresh air. And so that's the disc. You saw the art box. You saw the disc box, and this is the art book. Very cool. So I don't know what's up with that. It's a completely black page when you first open it up. And look at this. It's very cool. The energy of Akira stimulates the human mind. This is very cool stuff in here. It kind of looks like just kind of a background on the source material and film and production, I would imagine. It's just very, very cool. Always love getting these little art books. Kind of reminds me of buying a CD years ago, back when we used to do that, and you'd read through the pamphlet, and there was lyrics and thank yous, influences, whatever, more art, pictures of the band, just kind of fun stuff. Kind of love strumming through these things, of course. And here we go. Look at this. You got the cast and the sound director apparently there. So that's very cool. And this is packed. This is packed. You got interviews here. This is good stuff. So I was actually anticipating kind of being a little underwhelmed by the special features of this, but this is cool. And I actually have the old release, the old Pioneer release, and I mean this was a great release too. I mean, this was 2 discs packed with all sorts of stuff. It didn't have any director's commentary on it, but the special feature disc features a full half-an-hour interview with Katsuhiro Otomo. There's all sorts of other stuff that I've 20 years of having this thing, I've never even watched it. There's a full, what do they call it, the capsule option to watch the film. As you watch the film, these little capsules pop up, and you just kind of click on them and give you little factoids about the film. It's very cool. I love stuff like that. But, it looks like, obviously not the same stuff Probably not the same stuff in here as what's in here, which is great for collectors. We do rebuy copies of stuff, but it's great to have different special features as you move up the collection line. So that's about it. I hope you were only slightly bored by this, but as the title of my channel says, you're not really guaranteed to be entertained here. So my name's Chris. This is actually my wife's office, but it's our house. And thanks for stopping by.